Hello everyone. I am finally going to make a storytime video. Today's story should be entertaining, although it does involve me getting sick and going to a hospital. I know you guys might pick up on that it seems like I get sick a lot. I got sick a lot while attending private school, I got sick on and off in public school, and then there's this story, and those that know me well know I got sick badly in early 2019 with norovirus. It's honestly a miracle I haven't gotten COVID, but trust me guys, it's more spread out than it may seem. For now, let's begin this tale. By the way, I hope you like the little border around my speed paint. I wanted to try and spice up my speed paint videos, so I hope you guys like this, but without further ado, let's actually begin the video. As the title suggests, I was in my senior year of high school. For those unfamiliar with American schooling, I was 18 years old. It was near the end of May and everyone was excited for senior skip day. Well, more like the students were. The teachers, not so much. My best friend, we'll call her Wolfie, was planning on skipping with everyone else, and I would have done the same except my mom was adamant about me going to school, since my grades weren't the best and had been on the decline for a long time. I wasn't entirely happy about it, but I accepted it since arguing with my mom is like yelling at a wall. Now, the day before senior skip day was the day everyone would do senior presentations. These were absolutely imperative to graduate, and admittedly, I barely managed to finish mine mere minutes before we were split up into groups to present. I got placed in a small group since I hated presentations and I was one of the last to go. It was during this waiting and while presenting that I started feeling unwell. I pulled through though, knowing I couldn't call out or I would risk getting a new asshole ripped into me by my mom. However, things immediately went downhill the next day. Senior skip day. I honestly don't know what I got, but it was pretty bad. It was some awful luck too, that day being senior skip day when most of the senior class was out skipping and here I was actually sick, and my mom had to convince the school that I was actually sick and not out skipping or faking it. I was practically in bed all day, sleeping and trying to recover from whatever garbage bug I got. You are probably wondering where the hospital part of the story comes in, but it comes in later on at night. I was laying on my back trying to fall asleep, but I felt this weird ache in my chest and I couldn't go to sleep. It certainly didn't help that my asshole cat Lucy was constantly trying to jump up on me and lay her fat ass right on my chest, right where it hurt. At last I got up, made my way downstairs and told my mom about it. She decided to drive me to the hospital and we ended up at the urgent care area. Little did we know that the hospital was absolutely busy that night because it was a Friday night and the waiting area was filled to the brim. It took forever after we signed in to just get a basic checkup, and then we had to wait for an actual doctor to arrive. It was such an awkwardly long time. There was one guy nearby us that kept puking into a paper bag and was in such bad shape. He eventually got led away by staff, but we were still waiting with a bunch of other people. After such a long wait, being told we would have to wait hours just to see a doctor, the ache in my chest started dying down and my mom and I decided to leave to pick up medicine from a store on the way home. After getting the medicine, we made it back home extremely late and we both went to bed. The following week I made it back to school, managing to recover from that horrible bug. Now here's where things get funny. More for me, not so much for my best friend Wolfie. To understand why what happened sucked for her, the upcoming weekend was Memorial Day weekend. Apparently, despite being able to attend school after getting horrifically sick, I must have passed the illness on to Wolfie because she got sick the weekend after I had it. Let's just say she was not pleased I had given her my bad cold or whatever I had, despite my attempts to crack jokes about how we share everything, even sicknesses, with each other. And that is how I got sick on senior skip day, went to a hospital late at night, and got my best friend sick on Memorial Day weekend. If you're watching this, Wolfie, I hope there's no hard feelings over what happened. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.